All right, let's go ahead and do some farming. All right, there we go. Some wheat. Grab that. All right. Well, I guess that's all the farming that Minecraft has to offer. Not anymore. Because I've transformed Minecraft into the ultimate farming experience. Seasons like summer and winter now change the way I farm. There's plenty of new crops to grow, like this ghost chili pepper.
Spicy.
Countless meals to cook, and even deeper farming mechanics. So over the next 100 days, I'll be building the ultimate cozy farm. But before we do any of that, let's of course grab some wood, make a crafting table, and craft a full set of basic tools. Whoa, hold up. We have stone above ground. I don't even have to go caving right now. This is perfect. Let's grab this, and then we can go ahead and upgrade our pickaxe to a stone pickaxe. Nice. All right, let's grab our crafting table and let's explore the woods a little. Yo, check it out. We have some wild carrots. Looks like we can grow more of these carrots in spring and autumn. Well, that works just fine because right now we're in the early spring. So the sooner we plant these guys, the better. Let's try and find somewhere suitable for us to start building our farm. I feel like the woods are way too packed with trees to build here, so let's try and find a space more open. I traveled through the woods, chopping down trees and collecting wood, until I stumbled across an abandoned cabin. Yo, check it out. What's this? Hello? Anyone home? Oh. What is this place? Check it out. We got some coal, some cooked chicken, sticks. That's actually some decent loot. I wonder what the story behind this place is. It seems nobody lived here in this abandoned cabin. Well, I guess that's what makes it abandoned. Looks like we're shacking up here for the night. It wasn't much, but it was the perfect place to lay our heads down until sunrise. All right, I guess we go ahead and grab some sleep. Oh, sweet. Okay, well, let's not waste any time. Let's grab these sticks, raw chicken, and coal. And you know what? I'm gonna rob this armor from the armor stand. And let's go ahead and steal this bed. Ooh, there's flipping spiders in here, bro. That is actually both terrifying and impressive. Whoa, 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 chill. Chill, bro. Oh, he went in the plant pot. Well, you know what they say. If you want to live and thrive, let a spider crawl alive. Let's go ahead and steal this furnace, and let's head out. I'm also going to grab these berries, because I need all the food I can get. And you know what? Let's not pass up on this copper. I think the best thing to do right now is to find a village. Oh, look at these cute birds. Hey, guys. Finding a village will give us access to a lot of hay, wheat, and other seeds we can steal so we can grow them in our own farm. Just don't tell anyone, okay? Thanks. Appreciate you. Oh, and whilst you're here, why don't you click that like button? And if you're not subscribed, subscribe, because, you know, it helps a brother out. Appreciate it. Now, if I was a village, where would I be? That is the question. Let's just explore the woodlands and hopefully we come across one. Not before we grab some more wood, because that is definitely going to be a resource we're going to need. So let's just chop down a few more trees. That is so satisfying.
Timber!
You know what I'm not seeing? Animals. I'm not seeing any sheep or cows yet. So hopefully we can come across them. Oh! Speak of the devils. Well, would you look at that? I was just talking about how I hadn't seen you guys, and look, there's a whole bunch of you. Don't worry, buddy. I'll spare you today. I can't promise tomorrow. I might get super hungry. Another great thing about this tree chopping mod is it gives us so many saplings, bro. 33 oak saplings. So I'm definitely going to set up a tree farm. After venturing through the woods, I finally stumbled across a village. Yo, okay. All right. It's at the top of this hill. It's actually kind of cute. Very scenic. I'm going to eat this chicken because I'm hungry. And hopefully when we head inside, there might be some good loot. Yoo-hoo! Is anyone here? Oh. Oh, I'm taking this. Hopefully they don't mind. Is that it? Is it one house? Or is there more? Wait, is this more wild carrots? Oh no, check it out. We got wild onions. Nice. Oh! I'm a snag. Let's stay clear of that. Oh, there's tons of onions here. Okay, it's really good that we can find crops out in the wild. This has to be the most cursed village I've ever seen. Whoa, look at that view. Oh, there's the rest of the village. And there's villagers. And lo and behold, there's hay. Let's go. Sorry, guys. I'm taking this. You know what? I'll leave you this one to eat. I couldn't live with myself if I stole all of the hay. Let's also check out what's on the back of this carriage. Oh my goodness. Cauliflower, pumpkin seeds, garlic. What is this? Are these like crates? A crate of turnips? Are you kidding me? So far, we're off to a great start. We have a bunch of seeds and the tools to plant them. Now we just need to find the perfect spot to build our cozy farm. There's no way I can carry all of these seeds in my inventory. So, I think we need to craft a backpack of some sort, which requires leather, string, and a chest, which should be pretty easy to grab. And then, of course, when we have enough of each grown crop, we can crate them up. I'll be back. Oh, what is that? Is that a barn? That looks like a barn. Let's head down there. Wait, is this an abandoned barn? What happened here? It seems I had stumbled across an abandoned barn. Whoever lived here was tending to some crops of their own, but it looks like no one's home. Yo, check it out. There's a ladder here. Oh, and a chest. Huh, and a book. I opened the book to find a note inside.
To anyone who reads this, I've grown far too old to tend to this farm, and my old bones can't deal with the harsh winter. So if you find this barn and I'm gone, please revive this homestead. Thrive as a farmer as I once did. And take my hat. It's yours now.
It seems this old abandoned barn was once owned by an old farmer. And it looks like it's our job to revive this homestead. Looks like we found the perfect spot to start building our cozy farm. The real question is, do I kill this thing because it's absolutely terrifying and disgusting? I'm joking. You can stay, buddy. Here, have an apple. Oh, you don't eat apples because, well, I think it would just fall straight out of your guts, wouldn't it? I'll find a use for you, don't you worry about that. But before we do anything, let's check out what's in this chest. Yo, there's the farmer's hat that the old farmer was talking about. Holy smokes. I'm now officially a farmer. I dig it. All right, what else we got? Oh my goodness, it's a crop haven. We've got corn, carrots, potatoes. This is perfect. The great thing about corn is it can be grown all year round. So let's make sure we plant plenty of that. All right, well, let's get to work. I guess first things first is repairing this abandoned barn. And of course, marking out how large we want our cozy farm to be. Let's go ahead and use hay bales as our markers for the corners of this farm. This is going to make it much easier to build, as I'm looking to create a symmetrical shape. We have a ton of work to do. So let's go ahead and get some sleep, and then we'll go ahead and tidy up the place. I went ahead and removed all of the cobwebs from the barn. Sorry, spiders, you're gonna hate me, but just too creepy crawly for me, brother. And then I used oak log to repair the broken beams. Ooh, let's not forget to strip them so everything looks right. Perfect. Looks like we also need to do some repairs on the roof. So let's go ahead and make some stairs. And let's go ahead and patch that in. Just like that. And then lastly, for the outside, I think I'm going to fix this asymmetric roof because that block seems to be a block lower than this block. So let's go ahead and we'll remove all of this. Then we'll use slabs like this. And then just add another level to the roof like this. And then I'm pretty sure that is the roof done. Oh, I just broke some corn. My bad. And then let's add a little window just here. Hey, nice. And then we'll just use the leftover oak just to add some details here and there. All right, well, hopefully that makes it look a little bit better. Yeah, I like it. It's like a unique looking barn. We will definitely be expanding on the barn structure. But for now, this is perfect. We've cleaned up the cobwebs and the structural problems. Tomorrow, we definitely need to work on creating some more space in here. We're going to need a ton of space for storage because I'm going to have a lot of seeds and a lot of plants. So let's grab some sleep, turn all of our oak logs into planks so we can make a bunch of chests. We'll use this little cubby hole for storage. And let's finally go ahead and dump some of the stuff in our inventory in here. Because holy smokes, I'm getting over encumbered. We'll definitely utilize all of the... Oh, hey, little moth. Hey. You scared me for a second there, man. Holy smokes. Look at you, Flappy. Oh, looks like you made a friend. No, go hang out with the dead horse, please. I'd prefer it if you hung out with the dead horse and not me. What is that? Why are you all goopy? Why are you getting goop on my wood? Please. Please leave. Ah, fine, you can stay. Now let's go ahead and place our furnace down. The stone cutter we stole from the village. You know what? I've had enough of you. Away with you, please. Goodbye. And we'll go ahead and place down those crates of crops we found earlier. Perfect. Let's go ahead and make some torches so we can get some light up in this bad boy. And then let's get to work on this farm. We have a ton of leveling out to do. This floor is way too uneven to build a successful farm. So let's go ahead and grab some corn, bake it up in our furnace, craft some more tools, and let's go on a mining trip. I'm going to get as much stone as possible so I can make a godly amount of stone shovels so we have plenty to dig out all of the ground. If I keep using wooden tools, I think my wrist might fall off, so let's hope stone tools are a little better. Alright, let's go mining. You good, buddy? Yes, you are. I'm still thinking of a use for you. Alright, let's create a little mine here. This should work. Alright, I think this is deep enough. Let's go ahead and dig all of this out, and we should be able to get enough stone to make enough shovels so we can terraform the entire area. Alright, a stack of stone. That should be more than enough. Let's go ahead and place a double chest down. Man, I would really like a backpack, but this will have to do. Let's turn all of our oak planks into sticks. And let's go ahead and make a bunch of stone shovels. Sheesh! Let's store all of these in the chest, and let's keep on crafting. So many shovels. Alright, that's a double chest of shovels filled. That should be more than enough to make a start. So let's get some sleep. Wait, what do you mean this monster's nearby? What are you talking about? Oh. Hell no. We do not want to be dealing with creepers right now. Leave my corn! Great. It looks like the stone sword is not cutting it. So, when we get a chance, we'll go caving for iron. Right now, my priority is the farm. Come on, bro, please. Oh, my corn. Let's just hurry up and get some sleep, because we have a lot of work ahead of us. All right, let's get to work shoveling. Now, first of all, I think I'm going to dig along the outline so I at least have the square outline made. The stone shovel is going to take a very, very long time. Oh my goodness. Whilst I was digging, it definitely dawned on me just how much of a challenge this is going to be. I think maybe trying to do this whole thing with stone shovels isn't going to work. So for now, I'm just going to clear a small patch. We can then use this area to make a start on planting some crops. So whilst we go mining, they can grow. You see, I'm using my time sensibly. I think. Maybe not. I might be wrong. I mean, it was my idea to try and do this whole thing with stone shovels. Whose idea was that? Mine. I just said it was mine. I can't even lie out of this. It was a terrible idea. Flipping shovels, man. I should probably enchant my stuff too with efficiency. That's going to make my life a lot easier. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go caving, we'll get some cool tools, and then we'll enchant our stuff. Because there is absolutely no way I'm evening out this entire farmland without efficiency. The one thing I can't deny, though, is just how cool my farmer's hat looks. Thank you, Mr. Farmer. I appreciate that, wherever you are. Maybe his soul is in the dead horse. No, that's actually a morbid thought. Alright, let's just keep on digging. Alright, our last little patch of dirt. I guess the bonus to doing this is we also get a ton of dirt, which I can use to fill in patches I want, so we can really get a nice flat land. Oh, and would you look at that? The sun is setting. The birds are heading back to their homes. And I should probably join them. I don't want to deal with creepers again. Alright. God damn, my back hurts. Woo! Okay, well, before we do anything with this, let's go ahead and grab all of the dirt we got from that mound, and let's get to work. And then I want to flatten out this side of the farm, so it creates one flat piece. Let's head over to our marker in the corner. Let's just see, how many blocks high does this need to be? I think that's about right. Is that right? Or am I too high? I think I might be too... No, I think I'm the right length. Right, let's just see if this is going to work. Okay, one long line. Let's just flatten this out, and then we shall get a nice view. Okay. This isn't that bad. This is very doable. I know right now you're probably thinking, how are you going to do this, Coffee? Well, just stay with me, okay? Trust the vision. All right? Trust me on this. It's going to look amazing. I mean, you're not the one that has to place all the dirt, okay? That's me. So you just chill out, eat your popcorn. Just relax, okay? I've got this. I'm here for you. Let's go ahead and connect this corner to that corner over there. Like this, okay? Yeah, this works. And we want to keep it all this level, right? So let's dig out a trench. What's that? What are they? What are you? Oh, no, I broke them. Do I need a hoe for these? What are they? Oh, they're just wheat seeds. Cute. Okay, we're nearly there. There's the hay bale. I see you. Yay. All right, where's my pickaxe? Let's break you. Shovel. All right, let's move the hay bale. No. There we go. Here. Okay, nice. Now we just need to connect that corner to that corner. Like this. Oh my goodness. You were just the cutest. Look at this little snail. Oh my god. Bro, come with me. Come with me. Let me move you out of the way. No need to be scared, little guy. Here, be free. No, it's okay. Oh, hello. Do you like seeds? Here, have a seed. You can trust me. You can have so many crops to munch on. All right. Okay. Corner connected. Perfect. I'm shocked at just the amount of dirt that we've already collected. I really thought it was going to be more of a challenge to get dirt, but obviously we've done so much shoveling that it really isn't going to be a problem. Okay, it looks like we've reached this hay bale. All right, come with me. You're going to go here. Now, the reason I've stacked two is because they are going to be the entry to the farm. You see? Hey, bro, you can't be up here. What even are you? You're like a strawberry frog. So cute. So now we just need to connect this to the other hay bale over here, which should be pretty easy. If we just keep digging, if I have done my calculations correctly, we should just stumble upon our other corner that we marked with the hay bale. Just keep digging, just keep digging. So much dirt. My shovel's about to break. This is why we need the backpack, man. We're just getting so much dirt and so much stone. I need the backpack.
I need it.
Wait, is that it? Oh my goodness. I'm a mathematician. We did it. I mean, it doesn't involve that much maths. Just being able to count 50 that way and 50 that way. So, in theory, this should be about 70-ish blocks. And that should be 50 blocks, giving us a total of 100 width. Oh, okay. The undead are spawning. They rise from the dead. So let's get rid of you. Oh, okay. Is that a skeleton as well? Nah, I'm not dealing with you today. All right, this was a very, very productive day. Let's get some sleep. We've made some pretty good headway so far. Our farm area has now been neatly mapped out with dirt. But there's no way I'm digging all of this out with stone tools. Oh, and it's raining. Let's go ahead and grab our carrots and our onions. And let's just go ahead and make a little temporary farm. Chill. The snail's coming back. Okay, mobs are spawning. That's not good. As I was saying, we'll make a little temporary farm here, just so I can plant our onions and carrots. So then when we come back from our mining trip, we should get more when we harvest them, so then we can reuse them on the actual main farm. And you know what? Let's keep these spare carrots for food. Let's store all of the dirt. We'll grab some water from this little pool, and we'll go ahead and make a little hole here. One of the first things I want to craft, apart from the backpack, is a watering can. But we're going to have to go mining for that. I need more ores, bro. Before I headed underground, I went and grabbed some leather from some cows.
Come back here.
Oosh, thank you. And I used the string from the spiders to finally craft a backpack. Now we just need to find a cave. So down we go. Whee! Bruh, I need some iron. Big time! Oh, copper. Let's go. Wait, I'm pretty sure we can make copper tools, right? Let me see. Let's grab this copper, combine it with sticks. Ah, we can! I completely forgot that was a thing. Is it any better than stone? Well, I feel like it's worse. You know what, copper? You just fail to impress me over and over again. That was your chance right there. That was your chance to finally have a use. And you just fumbled it. So, I mean, copper's not completely useless. We can make armor from it. So at least now I feel more protected down in the caves. After we spent a ton of time digging, we finally stumbled across something. No, it wasn't a cave. It was an amethyst geode. Now, usually I would skip these things, but I'm thinking these would make a lovely, cozy addition to our farm. So, let's get down here. Let's grab some of this beautiful stuff. Ding, 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 ding. Yo, coffee stop. Lock in. Lock in, bro. Jeez. Not gonna get anything done at this rate. You haven't even planted a single seed. Oh, yes, I have. I planted onions and carrots. See? I am a farmer. I'm not an imposter. Alright, well, let's hope this leads us to a cave. Ooh, finally! We got some iron. Got some iron up in this place. Yeah. Cool. I guess we just keep on mining. Oh my goodness. There's tons more ores down here. We got copper, iron. Alright, perfect. You know, I'm not going to leave a single ore because I just know I'm going to need this stuff. Look at all this coal too. Alright, let's grab this last few pieces. And then, of course, we'll head a little deeper. Oh my goodness. A cave. Oh! There's copper, there's iron, there's redstone. What is this? Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh my days. I've been blessed by the gods of ore. You know what? The copper pickaxe might not be the best at mining ores, but its durability is just beautiful. Alright, let's grab all this. And let's hop down here. Okay. Looks like it's pretty safe. We're next to a dripstone cave. Let's make a crafting table real quick. So we can make ourselves a furnace. And let's set up a little base of operations. Alright, let's smart up our iron so we can make some iron tools. I mean, we have a ton of copper. I wonder how good copper shovels are at shoveling up dirt. Goodbye, blocks. We do not need you. Let's eat some corn. Corn! And finally get some iron. What the? What the? I don't like it down here, Mummy. What's with the glitching on the screen? Like, that's been happening like the last, 30 minutes. I thought it was maybe the shaders, but I think it might be something else. Alright, let's grab this iron, use our sticks, and let's go ahead and make ourselves an iron pickaxe. Yippee! You know what? Let's put all of these blocks in our backpack. Oh my goodness, look how much copper we have. Stacks of copper. Oh my goodness. You know what? Let's make another furnace. And whilst we're mining down here, it wouldn't hurt to smelt up some of the copper, you know? And then, obviously... Wait, what happened to my wood? And then, obviously, we want to make some torches. You know what? I know it's a little wasteful, but I think I'm going to make a lantern. Because they're just so much nicer than a torch to hold. Alright, cool. Oh my goodness, the glitching on the screen is so annoying. Stop it! Whoever you are, bro. I don't need that in my life right now. Okay. Whilst this smelts, we shall look for some more ores. Look at these little fish. Lapis. I would love some diamonds. Oh god, no. No, I should have made an iron sword. What a fool. That's fine. I'll make an iron sword in a moment. I spent a bunch of time down in the caves grabbing all of the ores. It was an extremely productive few days. I'm not gonna lie, it was like I died and went to mining heaven, because I've never seen so much copper and iron in my life. Yo, is that a giant cave? It is. It is. Oh, and we have diamonds! Yes! Okay, let's get down there real quick. Oh, the twinkly blues. This is great. Finally, we have a diamond. After scavenging the caves, I finally found a few more diamonds so I could finally craft myself a diamond pickaxe. This was perfect because now I could finally get my hands on some obsidian, which I really need to make an enchantment table. Efficiency, here I come. Bro, where's this water source coming from? Oh my days. Yo, whilst I go ahead and mine this obsidian, why don't you guys let me know in the comments below if you're really liking the content, you know? If you want more of this, let me know. If you want something different, let me know. Just let me know. I'm the kind of guy you can just let know. All right, that's just... Let know is my middle name. Let me know. I don't even know what I'm saying. I just want to build a cozy farm, okay? And I've spent way too much time in the caves. I'm not going to lie, though. It really feels like we're making some pretty good progress in efficient time. All right, let's grab this last piece of obsidian and let's head home. I can't help but feel I'm being followed down here. All right, how's our ores getting on? Oh, okay. Sweet. 20 iron ingots. We have like 47 raw iron. Bro, we are absolutely rich right now. I'm not going to lie. So much lapis too. Okay. Let's grab this stuff and let's head home. Oh, it feels good to be back on the surface. All right. Just a cursed chest just filled with shovels. I can't believe I thought that was a good idea. When I returned home, I saw my crops were already growing. Yo, check it out. We got our onions and our carrots. That's perfect. Well, I guess the bonus of having rain is that it makes our crops grow quicker. All right, it's a new day. The sun is shining. Let's keep on working. Let's go ahead and grab this sugarcane. Thank you. So we can turn it into paper. Then with a dash of leather, which I have somewhere, right here, perfect. Let's make a book, so then we can make an enchantment table. So we can at least enchant the iron shovel that we just crafted. Let's see. Efficiency 1. You know what? I'll take it. I know I don't have the books right now to level you up, but I told you I wanted efficiency before I did any more digging. And I wasn't lying. No, I'm sleeping. I'm not doing this while there's mobs around, because I'm digging into trenches, and if a creeper drops, it's game over, bro. All right, let's actually sleep, and then we'll carry on in the morning. Oh, that's actually a lot better. It's not the best, but it's better. You know, it was taking a long time to shovel it with a stone shovel. But this will do for now. Oh, brother, this is gonna take forever. Wait, do I hear pillagers? Now is not the time! After digging and digging and digging, I turned it from this to this. And yes, I have a ton of mobs to now deal with. Because I was an idiot and I didn't plant any torches. Well, first of all, let's sleep to try and remove as much of the mob problem as we can. Then we can go ahead and make a bunch of sticks, so we can actually make an iron sword. Slap a little enchantment on that bad boy. Now let's get out there and show him who's boss.
You messed with the wrong farmer today, creepers.
Oh god. I'm having a coughing fit. Oh! Okay, we killed him. Oh. Was that skeleton? Is he gonna... Yes, he is. He's the worst mob in the game. I loathe you. You guys agree? You must agree, right? Of all the mobs in this game, They are the worst. Right, let's see. What am I doing with my hands? Bro, just put the sword down. Bro ain't gotta do all that. What is happening right now? Well, we picked up most of the dirt and stored it in that chest over there, wherever it is. This is looking a lot better. The only problem is a lot of it is stone. So I'm going to have to swap this out for dirt, which is going to be a painful process, but we'll get it done. Another thing we need to do is fill all of this in. I want to make all of this dirt. So let's get to work doing that. I also need to make sure that when I join this to the ground, I need to connect it so it blends in a lot better. Because I don't want it to look like one giant cube just sticking out the ground. I'll have to blend that in a little better. But have faith. We will get it done. We eat some corn. Corn. And let's get to placing. I mean, the great thing about this process is that it kind of flows really naturally. Because you remove all the dirt, and then you can use the dirt that you removed to fill in the patches that need dirt. So it's not like we need to go and get dirt from anywhere else. This is going to take a while, but when it's done, oh boy, I cannot wait to start finally planting some seeds. And I must remember to plant a bunch of torches. I went ahead and placed a bunch of torches around the farmland, filled in all of the empty patches with dirt, and filled in the walls. Really, guys, I'm kind of busy right now. Trying to build a farm. You just have no respect, huh? Whoa, what is this? A common hack grab bag. You right click it, what do we get? Yo! What the hell is that? I don't like it. Kind of creeps me out a little bit. It's unnatural taking it off. And there we go. All right. Sheesh! That looks amazing. Kind of. There's no farm here yet, but come on. Can we just appreciate this? Holy smokes. Oh my god, please. This is going to be such a pain. Wow. I mean, the mob problem isn't too bad. We just need to get some more torches down. But oh my goodness. This was so worth the time. Look at this little strawberry frog. Oh god. Oh yeah. I can hear mobs rising from the ground because, well, underneath here is just one giant hollow box. I guess I've accidentally trapped them here for eternity. Another thing I really want to show you guys is these. Check it out. Strawberries. I'm so excited to plant these, bro. All right, now we can actually get down to business. This is the stuff I've been hyped for. Farming time, baby. Let's go ahead and put the rest of the dirt we collected in this chest. Oh my days. This is just crazy. It's just so much dirt. Oh my god. And let's plan our next steps. The foundations for the farm are now completed. The old farmer that used to live here would be proud, I hope. Or he'd be really annoyed that I kind of destroyed half of his farmland. Nah, let's not worry about that. Let's go ahead and grab our iron from the furnace. And some wood from our chest. Okay, I'm running low on wood. Holy smokes, I have to chop some trees down soon. And let's craft another shovel. Boy, am I bored of crafting shovels. Holy smoky joes. Grab my enchantment table. Let's enchant it again, because why not? Now I get the better efficiency after I've done the work. Thanks, Minecraft. Next step is to map out where I'm going to build my farms. Oh god, I can hear them all underneath. Now I want to open up the path a little more so it allows our path to be 2 blocks wide. Yay. Then now let's go ahead and path all the way up to the front of the barn. Bro, that is the most cursed path making animation I've seen. What is my hand doing? I can't concentrate. Okay, this is fun. I hope this lines up. Oh, it's not gonna line up, is it? It's not gonna line up because the barn is 3 blocks wide. Wait a minute. I could make the path 3 blocks wide. Hooray for all! And there we go. The path is finished. I'm gonna move these hay bales over just slightly. And done. All right. Now, of course, it's going to take absolutely forever for the grass to spread. But when the grass spreads, I want it to spread all along these pathways so then I can bone meal them. Now let's go ahead and create paths through the whole farm so we at least have a layout of where our farms are going to go. Oh, and hit that subscribe button. Love you. Thanks. Now I really want to go for symmetry on this one, so let's make sure we do this right. Let's make this pathway go all the way to the end, just like that. All right, that's definitely a good width. And then I just want to make space for grids of 9. I think farm plots of 9 work perfectly. It's a good even amount. Well, actually it's odd, my bad. So let's go ahead and box around the edge. This works perfect because then this leaves me space here to maybe add a little greenhouse, a little chicken coop, somewhere where we can keep cows. There's plenty of space to do what we want. Is that a creeper? Stay away, buddy. Please. No! Idiot. All right, my shovel is about to break, so that's not great. Ah, chill, 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 chill. Oh, we got another hat bag. Is it a weird, creepy hat? No, it's a cardboard box. I'm starting to think that we might have to build somewhere to store hats because these are just way too priceless to get rid of. Check this out, bro. I'm yet to find a hat better than the farmer's hat, though, so sorry about that. You're going back in the inventory. Let's just use a stone shovel for now. All right, now we just need to connect this up to the front of the barn. Great. I should probably craft a full set of iron armor at some point. Oh, hold up. I need to leave some space for this grass to connect, so let's just leave this here for now. There we go. Perfect. Woohoo, it's raining. Okay, that should speed up the process in which grass spreads, right? Okay, let's go ahead and recreate what we did on that side over here. Honestly, this is going to look so good, bro. I went ahead and finished off the pathways around the edge of the farmland. I then divided the farm plot into 4 quarters. This will give us plenty of space to build both cropland and place for animals. Now, hoeing this is going to take forever. I mean, look at this. There's absolutely no chance I'm hoeing all of this. My wrist is already killing me. So, let's see if we can craft a tractor.
Let's go! How do we make it?
Blocks of iron, kelp, and a block of redstone. That seems pretty cheap. Only thing I don't have is kelp. Crafting a tractor will speed up the process for farming immensely. It'll allow us to turn all this soil into actual hoed dirt. But before I craft the tractor, wood seems to be a major issue. And as much as I want to go out and explore, I really want to add something to this so it doesn't look like one giant empty, flat piece of land. So let's get to work on building a very small tree farm. We'll grab all of the saplings we have. We'll make an iron axe. We'll grab some wood from this nearby forest.
Timber.
Craft a bunch of fences. Let's get these fences placed down. And then finally we can go ahead and place down our trees. Let's place a sapling down every 3 blocks. I think that gives them more than enough space to grow. Perfect. You know what? I'm just going to use some bone meal to just grow a couple of them just so we can see what it might look like. That's so cute. All right, now we just need to repeat the same for the other side. We'll place these fences around the edge, a fence gate, and then let's go ahead and get this whole thing connected. Are you kidding? I'm short by 1 fence. Oh well, that's fine. This one gets another gate. Yay. We'll place a sapling every 3 blocks. Let's go ahead and get these saplings placed. And our tree farm is finished. If we have 16 trees growing at once, I'm going to have more than enough wood to keep me going. One last thing before I head out and grab kelp. Let's grab these purple flowers and let's just go ahead and add some flowers as decoration. Oh my goodness. They're going to look so good when I fill all of this out with flowers. And then maybe we could use bush leaves as a border. Oh, brother, I'm cooking. Okay, let's stop getting distracted. I really need to get some seeds down. I've got to be the only farmer that hasn't planted a single seed so far. So if I was kelp, where would I be? These are rivers and lakes, right? So there's probably not any kelp down here. Let's have a look. Is it too much to ask? Any kelp? Nope. Hey, yo, good chunk of ores, though. All right, looks like we need to venture out and find ourselves the ocean. Great. Do I have enough food to keep me going? 7 carrots. Corn! Whilst we wait for the corn to smelt, let's go ahead and make myself an amethyst chestplate. So it's a little bit better than the leather. And then we'll go ahead and use the rest to make an amethyst pickaxe. That's so cool. All right, let's grab this corn and let's head out. So far, so good. I'm feeling a little more confident about this cozy farm now. All right. Ocean, 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 where might you be? I look into the distance. I'm looking for the sea. You like that, Froggy? I rhymed. Oh my goodness. There's so many strawberry frogs. So cute. More cows. More strawberries. You know what? I actually love venturing out. Hey, dude. I think... What is that? Did you come from that barn? Oh my goodness. Come here. Come with me. Let's take you back to that barn. Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure I killed your entire family. But just don't mention that to everyone else, okay? I just needed the leather and the food, okay? I hope you can understand. Also, can you please stop wiggling? Thanks. What is this place? Oh my god, there's duckies, bro! And these beautiful sunflowers. Why do they look like that? Hello? Why is... There's nobody here. Okay. Oh, leads and saddles. Okay, I'm feeling extremely lucky right now because I just found a bunch of leads and saddles. I don't know if the old farmer also owned this barn, but who cares? We're probably going to steal the animals from it. Oh my goodness. I'm stealing the lanterns. I don't care. The lanterns are mine. Thank you. Yo, there's pigs. A horse. It's not kelp, but I'll take it right now. Look at this. Watermelon, so much hay. Don't mind if I do. Well, let's steal these leads and steal a saddle. And let's take this horse. You're mine now, buddy. Oh my goodness. I love you. I'll protect you with my life. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this horse so much. You know what? I'm also tempted to steal these sunflowers because they actually point towards the sun, and I just think that'd be such a nice addition to our farm. Let me tie you to here so I don't lose you. And let's steal some of these sunflowers. Do you just replant these? Simple as that? Oh my goodness. Sweet. Let's take them all. Wait, what is this? Hey, little guy. Oh, look at all these flowers. I need all of these in my life. They'll bring such a vibrant color to the cozy farm. We'll just ignore... What? It's like a bunch of, like, hamsters here. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, let's go. Also, whilst we head towards the ocean to find kelp, can we just appreciate how sick this amethyst pickaxe is? Like, I love it so much. I think I prefer it to diamond, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we found ocean. It actually wasn't that far from our farm. Is that kelp? Yes! Okay. Whilst you graze the grass, I'm gonna dive straight in. Okay, let's grab as much kelp as we can. We just need enough for a dried kelp block. Oh, I'm drowning. Oh, I forgot that I can't breathe underwater. My bad. I'm kidding. I'm messing around. All right, let's grab all you. I mean, come on, that's like 2 stacks. That's gonna be more than enough for a dried kelp block. Let's get back to our companion. The sun is setting, so we should probably head back fast. Also, I can't think of a name for this guy right now, so I'll leave that to you guys. So you comment below what you think the horse's name should be. But make sure it's something cool, please. Just make sure it's something cool, okay? Oh, okay, go boy, go. Sprint as fast as you can. Oh, sorry about that. All right, let's hope you can swim. You can, kind of. Not really. You're not a good swimmer. Just keep kicking your legs, bro. Oh, no! Is that a shark? What the hell are they? Ow! Bro, they pack a punch. They're rippers. I guess not everything is so loving and cozy in this world, huh? Come on, bro. Kick your leggies. Just do your best, okay? Yeah, okay, that's not gonna work. Alright, let's put the lead on him. Hopefully we can pull him across. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Oh, look at all these flowers. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. Let's grab all of these. Oh, my inventory is like so stacked. Oh my god. Well, at least I'm not gonna be at loss for flower variants. Oh god, oh god. Okay, yep, mobs. I forgot it was nighttime. Eat the corn. Go. Is that a beehive? Okay, we must remember there's a beehive here too. Because I would like a little cozy little beehive. Like a bug farm. That'd be so cute. Hey, there she is in all her glory. She doesn't look like much now, but she's gonna look good. Alright, buddy. Now, I would advise you not to go in there. Just for the reason that, well, you know what? I'm not even gonna tell you. I'll just keep you protected. Yeah. I know you want a friend, but if people see you, bro, they're gonna be like, what the hell is that? And then he's just not gonna... We have to warm him up to it, okay? Please, just understand. I mean, have you seen yourself in a mirror? I can see your insides on the outside, right? It's not good. It's not good one bit. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry. It's okay. Don't be sad. Yes, you're my special undead horse, okay? Yes, you are. Okay, good boy. I really don't have the heart to tell him that he's just really he just grosses me out so bad. But maybe I'll warm up to him, maybe. All right, well, that was a productive outing. Let's go and cook up our kelp. And then I'm hoping that'll give us enough dry kelp to make the tractor. Hopefully. Let's get some sleep. And let's see, what else do we need? I know we needed a redstone, which I think it might be in my caving chest. Let me see, because if the redstone's in my caving chest, that's going to make life a lot easier. What happened to my redstone? Oh, it's in this chest. Okay, perfect. Well, we only need a redstone block. So, boom. Redstone block crafted. We also need 2 blocks of iron and iron bars. So let's craft 2 blocks of iron, some iron bars, and then how do we make a minecart? Oh, just simple. Okay. And then we just need to make a chest. Wait. I don't have enough wood. Well, looks like the tree farm is going to have its first tree chopped down. How exciting. All right, let's chop you down. And then we'll grab all of the wood from you, replant your sapling, and then let's make a chest. Combine it with the minecart, so we get minecart with a chest. And now the final ingredient is just our dried kelp, which we now have. Okay, moment of truth. Let's go ahead and craft the little tractor. Yo! Bro, that's so sick. This was huge. We now have a fully functional farming machine. All right, let's try this baby out. Oh my god, that's so much better. Look at that. It's just hoeing the dirt for us. I couldn't quite believe my eyes. We were actually hoeing the dirt with the tractor. The only problem is we don't have any water to keep it hoed. But you know what? I don't care right now. I'm just so stoked. I'm driving a tractor, bro. Wait, is it raining? Hey! Okay, that's pretty neat. Let's just park this bad boy up for now because I don't have any water sources to keep the dirt wet. And yes, it's raining right now, but that's only going to be a temporary fix. I'm pretty sure we can actually craft sprinklers instead of water sources. I just need to see how we make those. We can make copper sprinklers or iron sprinklers. But to make a sprinkler, we need bone blocks. Okay. Well, bone is going to be quite difficult to get right now, and I'm not heading into the nether. So let's go ahead and make a watering can instead of the sprinkler right now. And we'll combine the watering can with water sources, and that should keep us going. Then let's go ahead and we'll dig some holes out the ground. So we have water sources like this. Then we can just go ahead and fill them with water. Where's my nearest water source? It's kind of annoying. Let's just fill 2 buckets, and then we can make an infinite water source up top. Let's put a little temporary one here. Boop. And boop. Alright, there we go. Infinite water source achieved. At least now I don't have to run back and forth. Alright, let's get these filled in. Alright, perfect. Then we'll cover the water sources up with trapdoors. Just like this. And then we just go ahead and use the tractor to hoe all of this dirt. Oh my god. This is so good. It's kind of hard to control though. This is the best invention ever. Unless you just hoe in this dirt up, bro, like it's nothing. And hopefully the water sources should be enough to keep the whole thing wet. Eventually we'll get sprinklers, but for now, this will just have to do. Yo, I'm doing donuts. Oh no, is that how donuts sound? I don't know. All right, let's hoe up this last little piece. There we go. Oh wait, there's something in the corner I missed. It's actually insane how much time this is saving. All right, there we go. All right, let's pull up the tractor right about here. Now, it did miss a little patch over here, but that's fine. I'm cool with that. Let's grab some sleep, and let's head back to our little farm patch here. And let's grab all of these carrots and onions. Wait, is that mud on my hand? Do I have mud on my hand? That's such a cool feature. It's so immersive, bro. I feel like a true farmer. All right, we have a bunch of carrots and a bunch of onions. So let's just plant all of those. Guys, can you believe it? We're actually planting seeds. I'm just going to place every crop I have for now, randomly. And then once everything's grown and we have a ton of it, then we can get a little more organized of where it's going to be. Do we have any other seeds? Oh, yeah, we have a bunch of wheat seeds. I'm sure I had a bunch of wheat up in one of these chests. More carrots, more wheat. There we go, 44 wheat seeds. That's more like it. And then, of course, we have all of the stuff in this chest that the farmer gave us, which is like potatoes and carrots. All right, let's get all of you down. And I'm going to have to remember to keep coming back to water some of these patches. Wait, what? Ooh. It's almost like the water is like bone mealing it a little bit. It helps speed up the growth. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, our watering can is out of water. Super easy, fill it back up. Okay, let's get all of these seeds down. I think one of the most aesthetically pleasing seeds is corn because it grows so tall. And we have a bunch of that. So let's just place all this down. Cornfields. This is extremely satisfying for me. I don't know if you guys are liking this right now, but I am absolutely loving it. Let's get all of this corn planted. Now, one thing I am noticing is a problem is storage. So after we finish with this section of the farm, I think I'm going to do a little building. I think it'd be nice to mix it up a little bit. But for now, I like this. Let's grab all the corn from the back of our farm. There we go. Oh my goodness. So much corn. Oh my god. 4 stacks of corn. This is going to look so cool when it's grown. We had finally made some headway on our farmland. The first patch was starting to look glorious. Yeah, it's missing some details like flowers and borders, but we still have plenty of time. But I suddenly realized there was a problem. It's great having all these crops and all, but we have absolutely nowhere to store anything that we grow. So our next step is building some storage. So let's get to work. Storage-wise, I'm thinking we have something that's really easy to access, and then we combine it with some sort of animal farm. So that's why I'm adding fences here real quick, because this should keep the animals in, but then they should be able to have access to the barn. So we can have some hay bales here, and then just a bunch of storage where we can store our vegetables, crops, seeds, you know the deal. Probably gonna have to build a few of these, maybe on the other side. Otherwise, it's gonna be such a trek to walk all the way over. The real question is how do I want it to look? Because my building skills are, well, questionable to say the least. All right, let me cook. All right, let's add these beams so they act as sort of a structural foundation. I don't want it to be too high. I want it to feel cozy. Now, I am already out of wood, so let's tend to our tree farm. Chopping these bad boys down. The more wood, the better. And you know what? Whilst we're here, let me grab some of this iron. I'll make some shears. And let's just grab the bushes. This is just going to make it so much easier for when we do want to add bushes as a border. Chopping them leaves down, brother. Look at that. Like 3 stacks of leaves. More than enough. And then we'll just go ahead and chop down the rest of these beams. Perfect. And then we'll grab the saplings, and let's not forget we need to replant. All right, so now we have 39 oak logs and a ton of leaves. Let's make a crafting table. Let's make this whole thing 4 blocks tall. And then we'll connect these at the top, just like that. Perfect. I'm gonna need more wood already because I'm just using up all my logs. Okay, let me see. Okay, potential. I see storage and animals in our future. I just need to grab some more wood. I grabbed a bunch more wood from my tree farms. Whoa, that is a big tree. Oh my goodness. Continued working on our storage barn until finally we had something we could work with. All right, now I just gotta get down. It's not looking too bad. I just want to make some stairs. Then I want to add them maybe on this block. So it looks like it's almost supporting a little sticky out roof part. Yeah, that could work. Does that look weird? I don't think that looks weird. That looks weird. I don't like it. Maybe we just stick to stairs being up here. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. Okay. See, I told you I was pretty bad at this. We'll add a couple here. And then I'll keep a slab out because I want to hang a lantern from that. It should not have taken the time it has to make this, but I wanted to do it right. You know, I want to make stuff look cute. Okay. Now, how do you make barrels? I have an idea that I want to sprinkle in some barrels. Yes. Let's make a bunch of barrels. Then we'll swap out the bottom of these pillars. So it's a barrel. It just adds that barn feel, you know? Is that my axe? It's annoying. Oh well, not to worry. We'll make a new one. Lord knows I got the copper to do it. 3 pieces of copper. 2 sticks. Okay, and then barrel. Yeah, that adds such a nice texture. Deep down, I really want spruce trapdoors, but I can't see any spruce trees around, so this will just have to be the next best thing. Now let's head into our backpack. We'll add our lanterns. Oh, it's so cute. Our small storage build was now complete. We just needed to add the chests and some other finishing details. But before we go ahead and do that, I'm going to place all of these bushes because they're just taking up so much space in my inventory. And there's no point in me storing them. So let's just go and slap these down. Oh my goodness, I'm already in love. Look how good this looks. Let's not forget we need to place it around our tree farm too. Oh, I'm falling in love with this farm. I think this is the most fun I've ever had on a project ever. And I truly mean that. I'm so excited to see what this all looks like at the end. Okay, let's place these down. You know what? Let's go ahead and place it on our farm too. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, oops. My bad. The ultimate finishing touch is going to be adding all the flowers around the edge too, because we have these rose bushes which just look beautiful. Look at these crops grow, bro. And thank God it's spring, because the carrots are really in full season. Look at that. I'm pretty sure the carrots are nearly fully grown. They should be good for spring and summer. What I'm worried about is the winter. I don't know how harsh the winter's going to be, because let's not forget, the old man couldn't even deal with the winter. All right, I'm out of bushes for now. That's fine. Let's place these rose bushes down. I'll go and grab a bunch of them later. Let's add some hay bales for decoration in the corners here. And then let's go ahead and just turn the rest of our oak logs into planks and just make a bunch of chests. Let's add a double chest here and a double chest here. And then let's just use upside down stairs to create a sort of counter, which then we can place another double chest on. There we go. Look at this. Oh, okay. Right. Let's store all of our food related items in this chest. And we'll put our building blocks in this chest for now. Oh, this is so exciting. We'll add this final chest. And I'd say I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. This smaller area is just a tiny taste of what the rest of this ultimate cozy farm is going to be. So far, we've crafted our tractor, planted a ton of crops, and even made a new friend. We're just missing one final ingredient. I want to steal you. Come with me. All right, let's carry this dude back. Oh my God, this is taking forever. Just please stop wiggling, bro. I promise you, you're gonna love it. There we go. Enjoy your new home. I think he likes it. Yes, you do. Look, enjoy the hay, brother. All right, let me go grab you a friend. Oh no, I forgot to close the gate. Okay, let's make this quick. Here you go, buddy. You know what? Let's grab a bunch of wheat and let's feed you guys. Our first baby. Woohoo! Here you go. Here, have all of that. All right, well, let's keep the momentum rolling, bro. Oh no, pillagers. Great. I think I might be able to take them on. I have decent armor. Let's just go and kill them. It just means I won't be able to go near the village for a while. Oh, wait, no, I have a bucket and I have cows. I can just drink milk. Yeah, I'm not stressed. Hey, guys. You really thought? You guys really thought, huh? Oh, I want to kidnap you so bad, but I'm not going to do it. I'm really not stressing because I'll just grab some milk and I'll drink it. There we go. That's the pillagers taken care of. Let's eat some of this onion too. All of our carrots are growing. Oh my goodness, look how many carrots we have. That's actually insane. You're probably wondering, well, Coffee, what are you going to do with all these crops? Are they there just to look good? Are you just going to eat them all? Well, there's two reasons why I'm growing a bunch of random crops. Things like onion, corn, garlic, they're great for recipes, so when it hits the winter, we can cook up some real hearty meals to stay warm and toasty. But the other reason why I'm growing so many crops in this cozy farm is that we can craft a shipping bin. When I place items in the shipping bin, such as these carrots, in a few days, a villager will visit and give me some emeralds for them. Pretty good. There's some different type of villagers out there that sell recipes for lovely meals. So with enough money, we can go and visit the chefs to buy ingredients and recipes so we can craft some pretty good meals of our own. Let's pick up these crates. And what are they? They're turnips, garlic, and carrots. And let's get them planted down. The only problem with this side of the farm at the moment is I don't have enough seeds to fill it out. Like, I had loads here, but this is still growing. Although, I actually might be able to harvest these. That's actually crazy. This stuff's ready already? Oh my goodness. 60 carrots. And the onions are done. Sweet. Oh, in that case, let's just get all these onions. Plant all these down. Speed. And then I think that's it. We just have carrots and onions. Perfect. My wheat's still growing. Let's see how my cows are getting on. Hey, guys. Let's feed you. Nom, 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 nom. Make another baby. Sweet. Let's check our shipping bin. Yo, we sold 24 carrots for an emerald. Amazing. Well, let's put some more carrots in there. And we'll put some wheat in there too. Okay, sweet. All right, well, let's get this section of the farm ready. You know, I'm thinking we dig this out and we make a little flow of water because it's kind of not aesthetically pleasing to have these random pots of water, you know? I don't like those pockets of water just randomly placed. So let's try and add some sense of, oh, I forgot that I just covered this all up. There's probably going to be a ton of mobs down there. Okay, that should be enough. And then we'll just fill it with water. And then at least this will create some sort of infinite water source that we can use rather than having to run over here all the time. Place it here. And then we'll do the same for the other side. And then, of course, we'll bring the tractor over to farm all of this farmland up. And then we'll be good to create another section of the farm. Sweet. Place these like this. Get some water inside. Now we just need to grab our tractor and bring her over here. All right, get her all set, line her up. There we go. And let's start hoeing this. Now, I want to be more precise this time. There we go. Crafting this tractor was the best decision I've ever made. Okay, this shouldn't take too long, and then we probably are still going to need to put a few pockets of water because the dirt is not staying wet towards the middle because Minecraft blocks only stay hoed 7 blocks from a water source, I'm pretty sure. So we can fix that. No biggie. Let's move this bad boy over. We'll just hoe up the random pieces. These few holes should definitely be more than enough to keep the soil wet. And then we can just grab the water from these little channels and away we go. All right, let's hoe these. Ooh, no. Back up. I won't have it that you destroy my farm. You already did it once. Never again. That's our cue to sleep. Flipping creepers, bro. But at least now we can plant the seeds. But not before we go ahead and water some of our plants. Let's see here. Oh, you guys need watering. You need a little watering. To be fair, I think you're all pretty good. All right, let's get these seeds down. I can't wait to craft sprinklers because I'm 99% sure that they also bone meal the plants. They speed up the growth process, the higher tier that they are. So if we can get some diamond sprinklers, we are in the money. But we need bones, and the quickest way to get bone blocks is obviously heading into the nether, and I don't want to do that yet. I also need to take advantage of the last few months of spring because most of the crops I have only grow spring and autumn. The corn grows in the summer, and so does wheat. So that'd be exciting because I haven't been able to grow any wheat in the spring. It grows really slowly, as you can see. Let's turn the garlic into cloves, which grows in spring, summer, and autumn, so that's even better. Oh, looks like you can't plant turnip. Okay, interesting. Looks like we can only eat it. I mean, that works for me. I like turnip. Okay, whilst we wait for even more seeds to grow, I'm gonna grab my shears, and let's just grab even more bushes so we can create more of that bush border, because it just looks so good. Let's grab all this. Oh! Where did you come from? The hell? Wait, I can hear a whole bunch of them. There. You guys really thought you could take me on. I'm not just a farmer, you know.
I've seen things. I've been places. Places you wouldn't want to go yourself.
All right, let's grab all this. And whilst we're here, let's go ahead and grab some more wood. Perfect. All right, now let's go ahead and place these bushes. Oh my goodness, it never gets old. Oh, they're eating my crops. No, I think we're good. Maybe I do build a scarecrow or something. Let's place this all the way around the edge, like so. And then we need to add some flowers around the edges. I just don't have that many flowers, unfortunately. Maybe I go on like a flower picking trip. Oh, yeah, I mean, look at this. There's just so many flowers. Yeah, once you have all these bushes placed, let's head out and just grab a bunch of flowers. And then I think I'm going to have no choice but to head into the nether. That's going to be a thing I have to deal with, isn't it? Because I can't make that much progress when it comes to the crops if I don't have sprinklers. Oh, you know what? We got quite a fair bit of wood from that. Let's go ahead and recreate this build on this side so we have storage for both sides of the farm. We'll do the same thing we did with the foundations with the barrels. Then let's go ahead and finish up the roof, and it should look pretty identical to that side. I tried my best with the symmetry here. Just need to finish off fencing the farm. The only thing obviously we're missing is animals. Do I have a spare gate? Oh no, I need to make a gate. Let's make a gate real quick. And let's put the gate right here. And then we can make a path to it. Gate down. Perfect. And then we can just carry on adding the bushes around. There we go. Do we have any spare flowers? Maybe the odd dandelion here and there, but nope. We are pretty low. Right, let's go get some flowers, I think. Let's get some flowers and add it around the edges. That'll make it look so good. Plus, I'm low-key in the mood to go and explore. You can stay here, buddy. I'm just gonna go and do some flower picking. I headed out into the wild to grab a bunch of wild flowers. They just add such a nice, cozy vibe to the whole place, and they really add the color that the farm needs. Oh, bro, Okay, never clicked that right. Let's grab this. Oh, bro, there's so much variance of plants. Oh, that's a snake. I'm good. Wait, there's oats growing? Oh, sweet. I thought oats only grew in the autumn. Well, that's perfect. At least we have some seeds for the autumn time. Whoa, 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 hold up. Look at all this cherry blossom. Where did you come from? Let's make another pair of shears and grab all this stuff. Also, whilst I'm here, I want to grab that beehive. Oh my goodness. Look at all these tall plants. This is just what I needed. Yes.
You will make a fine addition to my collection.
This is even better now because if I can sprinkle some pink bushes in, it's just going to add such a vibrance. Where is that beehive? Aha. Here. Now, if we pick it up, they won't be angry. Let's take this back. Because I would love it if we had bees running around our base. Well, flying, because they don't run. You moron. Why did I say that? That's just so stupid. Coming over the hill and just seeing the farm just makes me so happy. I mean, I can barely see over the beehive right now, but just look at this. It's just so pretty. You know what? We have cows in that farm. Maybe we have, like, sheep and bees in this farm. Let's put the beehive on this really tall tree. And we'll just promise to never cut this tree down. How about that? Wait. Let's hope it spawns bees, otherwise I'm going to be pretty upset. Oh my god, they do. Oh, you look so cute. Oh, look at it. Look, they're pollinating the flowers. Do I have a red flower? Do you give them red flowers? Yes, look. They made a baby bee. Okay, cool. Right, let's place all these flowers down. Come on, guys, leave me alone. I appreciate that you're a bee and you love flowers, but you can't chase me the whole time. I seem to have mainly picked up orange tulips. That wasn't intentional, but I guess it adds vibrancy. Yo, I forgot we had all of these sunflowers. Let's plant the sunflowers along the middle. That'll actually be so cute. Okay, that'll do for now. Let's go ahead and plant even more seeds that we have. And I think I'm going to get geared up for another trip because I really want sprinklers. And I don't have the patience to farm skeletons, if I'm completely honest with you. Let's head over to our little storage chest here. Hey, guys. Wait, why is there only 3 of you? I'm sure there was 4. I don't know what happened, but I hope none of you died. Well, here, have some wheat. Nom, nom, nom. Can you eat oats? You can't eat oats. Let's store all of the seeds for summer and autumn in this chest. I mean, I don't have many at the moment. Where's my oat seeds? Aha, here. So we can get ready to plant those. Of course, we'll place all our building blocks. Keep some wood. And then I say we look at heading out. Just need to clear out my backpack a little bit because it's getting really full and over encumbered. So let's clear that out. We have a ton of copper. Alright, that'll do for now. Pick this bad boy back up. And we'll put it on our back. We'll get some sleep. And then I'm just going to try and find another portal that's already half built. And then hopefully we can use the lava around it. Look at the sunflowers. It's so cute. Okay, my armor's not the best. But I just want to be in, bone block, and out. I don't want to mess around. No fortress. I don't need it. Oh, you didn't see that. I need to fill that in. Oops. Heading into the nether to get bone blocks is definitely the next best move. Sprinkling water on my crops will help them grow twice as fast based on what tier that they're in. So I'm sure we'll be heading down in the mines to get some more diamonds soon, as I'm pretty sure you need diamonds to make diamond sprinklers. Don't worry, guys. I'll be home soon. I was so proud of the progress I'd made so far, but we still have a lot more to do. Alright, well, if I was a nether portal, where would I be? Let's keep looking. You just hear the birds tweeting. It's just so beautiful. Wait, is that a fox? It's a... Oh. That's a grizzly bear. Yo, what's good, bro? Okay. He's distracted. Go, 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 go. Alright, sweet. I have to deal with the bear. Hey, Mr. Sheep. Give me your wool. I refuse to kill the sheep. I just want the wool. Now, I have 8 corn. That should keep me going. Corn is actually really filling. Seems we've stumbled across another one of those abandoned cabins. There's a throwback. Anything good inside? You know what? Let's just take all this coal. I think I might steal this furnace before I head into the nether. You know what? I'll take this crafting table too. Oh! Sweet! Is there enough obsidian here is the question. Yeah, should be fine. Where's my water bucket? Let's slap that down. Turn all of this into obsidian. Let's go ahead and grab this stuff. Now, all I can do is hope and pray that we can just get bone blocks pretty quickly. And then I don't have to keep running through biomes. I'm going to be pretty upset if I have to keep running through biomes. So let's go ahead and grab all of this obsidian. Ow. Oh, let's not forget this gold block. And then let's go ahead and build this thing. Place these obsidian like this. And then one there, fill it in. And oh my god, I don't have a flint and steel, do I? I have 1 iron ingot, but I have no gravel. Oh no. I completely forgot about that. Wait, there's gotta be some gravel down here. Yeah, sweet. Okay, we'll grab this piece of gravel. We'll do the old gravel trick. Place, break, and get some flint. Sweet. Boom, flint and steel. Let's light this bad boy up, get our shield ready, and let's see what the nether has to offer. Bone blocks, here we come. Okay. All right, well, at least we're not in a sea of lava. This is definitely a step in the right direction. Oh my god, it's so squelchy in here. All right, let's try and find some bone blocks. Oh, flipping piglins already, bro. Great. You know what? I'm not going to pass up on any quartz. The more XP, the better. Let's just keep running around. Ah! Oh my god. I hate this place, bro. Although, Oh, the piglins come out of the ground. Oh, the trees don't chop themselves. It's no fun here, bro. Okay, piglins are chasing me. Just run. Okay, we just need to get a good view. Soul sand is where I find bone blocks, right? So let's just try and find one of those. Whoa, is that a bastion? Do I really want to mess with the bastion? I don't think it serves any purpose for my farm, I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing in there that I would need. Maybe gold? Gold for the gold sprinklers, that might be a move. I don't even have diamond armor. No, I'm not risking that. I'm not risking it. Just bone blocks, and we'll come back later. Let's just keep moving. After traversing the terrifying nether, I finally found some bone blocks. Yes! Yo! Okay, we found bone blocks. But we have like a sea of piglins and a flipping bastion blocking us. This sucks, man. This really sucks. All right, let's think on our feet here. Let's plant down our crafting table, turn the gold, and let's just make a pair of gold boots. All right, boom. Gold boots on. All right, now the piglins should just leave me alone. Now we just dig down, and hopefully we'll have enough netherrack to bridge across to the bone blocks. Hey, guys. Yep, just a friendly gold-wearing dude. Don't mind me. Okay. Oh, that's horrifying. Okay, now we just need to build across. And we're good to go. Oh, okay. I'm so pleased I don't have to be down here for any longer than I needed to be. All right. Is that a skeleton? Oh, we got a skeleton. There we go. So I think of you. Oh, we dropped an epic hat grab. An animated hat. It changes colors. That's so cool. But who cares? I finally got bone block. Okay, this is probably all we're going to need, I think. Unless... Oh, there's more. There's more. Okay, I might actually farm a bunch of bone block down here real quick, and then I'll never have to return. I mean, unless I want to hit the bastion, because there might be some good loot. 24 bone blocks. All right, let's grab some more. I was absolutely ecstatic to finally get my hands on some bone blocks. But I definitely think it's time we head back now. I'm not equipped to be down here, bro. Like, I have no diamond armor or anything. Just look at me. I'm traumatized. Whilst running home, I decided I'd at least try and get inside the bastion. Okay, I think if I just... go for these 2 chests. Might be okay. Oh, golden apple. Gold blocks. A bunch of obsidian. Oh, look at the bone blocks. Look at the bone blocks, bro. We have 42 bone blocks. Do you know how many sprinklers I'm going to make? I'm going to be sprinkling in sprinklers. Oh, smithing template. Crossbow. A bunch of arrows. Okay, that's actually a decent loot. Is that it? Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm getting out of here. Oh, sweet. Ah. Oh my goodness. Bro, I'm gonna die. Eat the corn, bro. There's loads of them. Oh. Whilst running home, I grabbed all of the bone blocks that I managed to find. I also grabbed a ton of blackstone, as that is also a required ingredient for making the sprinklers. Which, if I'm completely honest with you guys, I had no idea until I checked. Completely forgot. Imagine that. I would have run all the way back to the portal to find out I had no blackstone. Yeah. Daddy would have been pretty upset. All right, stack. Is that going to be fine? A stack? You know what? I want to be safe. I don't need to come back here. Let's grab all this. And let's finally head home. Oh, there she is. All right. Let's hop in this portal. Oh, and finally return to the surface. Now, let's see. We have loads of copper. Water buckets are easy to get. We have blackstone. We have bone blocks. This is going to be so easy. And we do have a smithing template, so if I ever get my hands on netherite, I can actually upgrade the sprinkler to a netherite sprinkler, which is pretty cool. All right, let's head home. We could probably make a few iron sprinklers, and then I'm going to have to go mining again. I think I'm going to have to go on another mining trip to get the resources to make the other sprinklers. Oh, are you kidding me? I love venturing home in a thunderstorm. Okay, we finally returned to the farm. Everything looks just the same as I left it, so that's a good sign. All right, let's get some sleep and get rid of this thunderstorm, bro. Okay, let's see. Do we have any iron left over? Damn, we have like no iron. Okay, not a big deal, not a big deal. Let's go ahead and smelt up a bunch of cobblestone so we can make the smooth stone. And we'll just start with copper sprinklers for now. Because we have, well, tons of that. So let's get another furnace down. Start smelting up our coal. And we'll smelt a bunch more copper. We do have the gold block from the bastion, so we can probably make a couple gold sprinklers too. Oh, wait. I only have 3 buckets. And no iron to make any more buckets. Ooh, okay. So we could probably only make 1 sprinkler right now. Well, let's go ahead and make it. We'll make a gold sprinkler. Oh, that's perfect. You don't even need... It doesn't use up the buckets. It just uses the water in the buckets. Oh, well, that's amazing. Well, let's go ahead and fill a bunch more buckets up. And we'll make some copper sprinklers too. All right, let's see how this works. Let's harvest all of the crops that have grown. Oh, my goodness. Look at the amount of carrots we're getting. Wait, are these fully grown as well? Oh, our garlic's grown too. Sweet. All right, that is a ton of crops. Oh, my God. We have like a stack of carrots, nearly a stack of garlic. So then we'll go ahead and replant this. But next to the water source, let's go ahead and slap down a sprinkler. All right, these should fire water out the top. Oh, yep, it's working. Oh, amazing. And then eventually they should speed up the growth of the crops. Oh, see that? You see that? It made the carrots grow. Okay, all right, let's add a gold sprinkler right here. And then we'll plant our onions around it. And let's see if it speeds any of the process up. Oh my goodness, all these carrots are already growing quicker. Okay, let's head over to our other farm. And we'll just place a bunch of sprinklers around here. Okay, this is definitely the move. I definitely need to harvest this. It's getting pretty crazy. There's like so many crops here. Like, how many carrots is this? Like 2 stacks. Well, because we have all of these crops, let's just get them down. I want to fill these farms right up. And then I'll worry about organizing them. The great thing about having cows is I'm going to get a lot of leather, and I want to make frames so I can categorize each chest for each vegetable or fruit or crops. I never know what name to give this stuff. This just for the purposes of sanity, let's just say crops. Now let's see. I think we should have enough to fill this whole thing. I'm just going to have to make a hoe or something because for some reason the grass has not stayed farmed, which is kind of annoying. So let's just make a hoe real quick, because my tractor's not going to fit in here. And let's just sort this out. Boop, 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 boop. It's probably because it needs a water source. When I get more sprinklers, that'll be much better, because they'll just keep the whole thing growing. God, we have another stack of garlic cloves, which I can eat. Munchy munch. It is going to feel amazing to have this farm done as well, because then we can move on to the next sections. I'm kind of interested in building a greenhouse. So when the winter does hit, we should be able to grow some of the plants still from the summer. Let's plant these last few kernels down. And I think that's it. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh my goodness. The sprinklers are working immensely. They're bone mealing the crops and growing them at twice the speed. This way we don't have to wait forever for them to grow. Let's fill in these last few spaces like this. And we'll place the rest in the shipping bin. Now, of course, you guys are going to want feeding. So here you go. Here's your wheat. Hey, little guy. Here, have more. And you know what? I'm going to take a block of bone. I'm just going to bone meal this area. Oh, that looks so much nicer. There we go. It just needed some more texture. There's honestly something so cozy about watching the sprinklers spray their water. And you just hear it. It's just the nicest thing. We are cooking. This farm has never felt cozier. As the sun rose on the next day, it had finally become the first day of summer. It didn't look like much had changed, but now we can finally plant summer seeds. The grass was glowing a little greener, and the flowers were just a touch more vibrant. Let's make this season a good one. All right, what do I want to do for the first day of summer? I think it's definitely time we just go ahead and actually add bushes around the whole edge of everything, because we definitely know what the layout is going to be now. So adding the border to the entire farm is just going to add a nice texture and make it look more lived in. Plus, we're still waiting for all of our crops to grow, so this is a great way to pass the time. And then after this, I definitely think I need to go on a mining trip, because I want to make more sprinklers, like, desperately. I've also been wondering where all the mobs are, and I think because there's a gap underneath this entire farm, that they spawn there instead, so I don't have to deal with them. So I will happily take that. I also need to get some more lights down in this place, because I just think it looks too dark. I have a bunch of fence posts somewhere. I think they're in here. Yes. Okay, oak fence. So we can make a little change here, and we can actually have light on each corner of the farm. Come on, bro. Come on, I'm not doing this now. Eventually, I'll change these for lanterns because they'll just look so much nicer. But for now, just swapping out these corners for an oak fence and a torch. Just perfect. The foliage almost covers up the post, so it doesn't actually look that bad. Now let's just go ahead and finish off the bushes. Oh my days. There's like 4 creepers. Oh, now the zombies are spawning. Yeah, no, I'm not doing this. Let's sleep. Doesn't matter how far into 100 days. I just hate mobs. I just hate it. Doesn't matter what kind of armor I have or whatever. I'd just rather sleep and get rid of them. Let's see. Oh, look at that. 8 emeralds because we sold some more crops. Amazing. I don't know if I'm going to have enough leaves to do this whole thing, but I should be able to get 3/4 of it done. But then I have nothing else. Like, I have no shears. I have nothing. So I need to go on a mining trip. Like, it's without a doubt. But at least now we have, like, the outline done, you know? Perfect. Of course, we'll blend this in with the rest of the scenery at some point. For now, this is just beautiful. Look at that. Look at the birds fly over. My beautiful cozy farm. Let's place some lanterns here. Oh my goodness. This is just like, this is so lovely. I don't know how else to describe this. My corn is growing because it's summer. Man, I'm in a good mood. Let's grab some corn. We'll cook it up so we have some food to take with us. And then I definitely think it's time we go on a mining trip. I need to get my hands on a ton of iron. Oh, and coal it seems, because I have no coal left. Corn! I felt confident leaving my farm whilst I was on my mining trip. My sprinklers were making sure my crops were getting the sufficient amount of water so they grew quicker, and all of my cows were safe and sound. I definitely think at some point I'm going to upgrade the barn because I just feel a little too cramped up in there right now. But for now, let's just lock in on getting some ores. I headed down into the mines and I grabbed a bunch of ores. I was mining iron, gold, copper, and we even stumbled across some diamonds. This should keep us going for a while, and it should allow us to build a bunch more sprinklers. Oh, that was a fantastic mining trip. We're spouting up all of the ores. And yes, as you can see in my right hand, is some diamond sprinklers. I'm so hyped to plant these down. I think I'm going to put a couple in this farm. And these should really bone meal all the crops. I like how I'm saying bone meal, but it's only because it does the same animation and the crops grow. So my brain just goes default bone meal. But what I actually mean is it helps them grow quicker. Okay, let's put 2 diamond sprinklers that side. Oh my goodness. Look at all these crops. Well, we'll put a couple diamond sprinklers this side. All right, let's see what we got here. Is there actually enough space to build a windmill here? I don't know. Oh my goodness, the farm looks so good from this angle. I love it. You know, I don't think it feels right building on top of the barn the old man used to own. Plus, I think we do need some variance in builds, and I think adding to this build is just I think we can do better. So I think I'm going to build a windmill here, and then we can have a nice path that connects it. Yeah, let's do that. I went ahead and got started on the windmill. I first prepped the area on which I was building and set up some foundations. Then I used a variance of cobbled deep slate, cobblestone, and some cooked smooth stone to really add some texture to the side of the walls. I then used a bunch of the dark wood that we found earlier to add a nice roof to the first section. I added texture with bushes, buttons, and signs, and then I got to work on the second level. It was pretty straightforward. Using stairs, slabs, and planks, I managed to complete the main build. It was super fiddly, but then I got to work on the interior, which was pretty simple. I just added some simple floors. After this, I headed back up top to start working on the actual windmill part of this, well, windmill. This thing was fiddly as hell, but using the wool from my sheep farm, I managed to create a beautiful windmill. Shout out to Builder Wizard. I used his windmill design because I just thought it was beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and add some bushes for texture. Add some life to the outside. And let's take a step back. Oh, this thing looks amazing. I was so proud of this windmill. It'll serve a great purpose as it adds even more room for storage. And plus, well, it just looks really cool. Next, let's work on connecting it to the rest of the cozy farm. Which shouldn't be too difficult. Let's just go ahead and map out the pathway to this thing. And then we'll go ahead and use slabs. So it makes it easier to climb this thing. And then we'll... Whoa! Yo, have I not slept? My bad. Phantoms, bro. Let's go ahead and get this finished. And then we'll add some oak logs around the sides. Just to add a little texture. We can strip some of this stuff. Oh man, I really love how this looks. And we have a couple of spare lanterns, so let's slap one down here. And let's slap one down here. I'd finally finished the windmill. You know what? I think I might move in here because there's just so much more space. And this is just going to be so cozy for when the winter hits. Because we can start setting up a little cooking station. But before we do any more building, I just want to go ahead and finally fill in one of our other farm patches. I want to do something with this. I think maybe a cute little pond, a little wheat farm, a nice tree. I think it just needs filling out with something. So let's do something with this. I think definitely a pond. I really like the idea of a pond here, so let's work that out. Oh, that also reminds me, I need to swap out all of the torches for lanterns because we have an ungodly amount of iron. I don't even know. Oh yeah, it's still smelting, So I'll grab that at some point. But let's see here. I really like maybe we make it like a little pond and then I can add some cool furniture around the pond because I have a couple mods that add some really cute chairs and stuff. As you can see, guys, I added torches because I was getting really annoyed at the sound of brr, brr, the whole time. All right, let's see here. Let's open this right up. Kind of want to expand that a lot more. So let's really widen this out. No! Get me back in there, Chief. Yeah, I think this could work. I want it to be nice and big, you know, but not too big. You can add a little something here. Nice tree here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's open this bad boy up. Okay, and obviously rivers aren't giant holes in the ground. So let's see if we can do a little summon here, huh? Yeah, this is gonna work just fine. Fill that in, and then we want to go down another level, and then just get this all filled in. Sweet. Okay, yeah, it looks kind of weird, but let me cook. And then we kind of want to add like, I don't know, some cobbly stepping stones around the place. Is this gonna look good? Oh, this actually might look really nice. Yeah, maybe here we make it like a little path that almost is like going down into the pond. Okay, yeah. Wooden log here. Add a couple logs just for texture. And I have a spare lantern in my backpack, so we'll just pop that here for now. Boom. Ooh, this actually has some potential, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, let's use dark oak fences. Yes. Like that. Okay, I feel like I want to do that for all of these real quick. We'll just extend these, add some fences along here. A lot of our iron is smelting, so let's just grab that real quick. Yes! All right, and then we just want to turn that into nuggets. Surround the torches with it, and boom, we got 3 lanterns. Perfect. We'll do the rest later. Cool. And then we just want to add a lantern here and a lantern here. Now we'll add some walls. The texture. Oh, these are looking good. And then the main problem, obviously, is going to be filling it with water. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's just going to take a while. Maybe I change out all the dirt for cobble, because that might just make it look better. We'll see. Let's see first. Where's my water buckets? Oh, must have left them in the house. You know what? We could move our bed into the windmill and have our first night in the windmill. Yes, let's do that. First night in the windmill. What the hell? No, you're not ruining this. I've worked too hard. Okay, let's make my bed the top floor. And let's get some sleep. Oh my goodness. The view is so sweet from here. There's something cozy about waking up in a windmill that you just built. Now let's keep up the momentum and get this pond area finished. And then we can resume work organizing our farm. Because right now it's looking a little crazy. You just cannot deny the view, bro. I know I keep saying it, but I just love it so much. Oh, my berries are grown. Look how shiny they are. I love them. All right, let's steal some water from here. And let's just get to work filling all of this. It's gonna look kind of cursed at first, but I think we'll be able to flatten it all out. It's just gonna take like forever. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It took a little while, but we managed to get the pond filled. All right, that's looking good. I do think I need to swap out the dirt for stone at some point. Oh, look at that. The water is changing the wall to mossy. Oh, I love that. Well, eventually it will all turn green, and then I can bone meal it, right? I get my bone blocks real quick. Here we go. Yes! Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Let's bone meal it so it just covers up that horrible dirt look. Okay, let's leave it at that. You know what? We could bone meal all around here. Yes. Oh, I love it. I love this. Okay, I don't want to go overboard. I just want to bone meal this area. And there we go, cozy pond. Now, I think I have some cherry blossom saplings kicking around somewhere. So we'll grab those. I think they're in my storage chest over here. Yep, there we go. Perfect. And let's see. Do we want one big cherry blossom tree? Let's see if this works. Nothing was happening. Let me get some more bone meal. I'm low-key running out of bone blocks, bro. I still have plenty, but I can't be too generous with these. Okay, let's see. Is it going to grow? Are we going to get a big cherry blossom tree? Oh! Oh my goodness. I love it. All right, let's move these. Oh my god. Oh my god, that adds the perfect amount of color. Do we want a second one? Or is that overkill? Let's see. Get some more bone meal from the bone block. Oh my goodness. How much bone meal does this tree need? Oh, okay. Okay, let's take a step back. No, I think it's too much. I think the leaves are too big. So let's chop it down, which is fine by me because we can use the blocks. And let's do something with this. Let's do something with this area. Let's bone meal around the cherry blossom. Oh my goodness, we've got 13 cherry saplings from that tree. Let me make a crafting table and see what cute builds we can make. We'll hide it. We'll hide it right here. We can make a little wooden cup. Okay. Faucet. What do I do with a faucet? Does water come out of a faucet? Do I have to do anything with it? No, I'm just gonna make it just to see. Should we add it next to our pond? What about like on the side of the tree? That's so cute. How do I get water into that? Who knows, but I'll work it out. Maybe it goes on the side of a cauldron or something. Wait, I think it might. I need to sleep anyway. Let's check that out. And then I'll craft some furniture for the pond. The farm already has a cauldron here, so... Oh my goodness. Look at that. Wait, can then I think it's just for show. I don't think it actually does anything, right? Wait, let's pick this up and we'll get some sleep. And let's incorporate this into the build. Maybe like... we hide something, like the cauldron in a block. Wait, let's see here. We'll use cobbled deep slate, and then we'll place our cauldron down, but not before filling it with water. Boom. And then... oh my goodness. Oh, that's so cute. And then let's take some water from the pond, and we'll place it here, so it looks like the pond is being filled up with the faucet. Oh my goodness. I love that so much. I have cherry leaves, so let's use cherry leaves to make it look like a... maybe some sort of water fountain structure, like this. Oh, no way did a frog spawn in. I'm gonna cry, bro. I'm actually gonna cry. Wait, do we have any strawberries? We do! Let's plant some strawberries for the frog. We'll plant the strawberries around the tree. This is the most fun I've ever had in 100 days in my entire life. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but oh my goodness. Let's plant loads of strawberries. Let's eat a strawberry. Yo, Mr. Frog, don't leave. Here. A strawberry. And then we'll just wait for the strawberry bushes to make strawberries. All right, well, let's carry on doing what we're doing. Let's see, can we make a bench? We can. We can make some cute benches with planks and sticks. That's so good. Well, let's make a bunch of sticks. And we have the planks, and I can make some oak benches. Let's make 4 chairs, and let's see, we can make some cherry tables. We just need to turn all of our cherry logs into cherry planks. And we can make some cherry tables. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. Let's place our benches down. Oh my god, I'm in love. I'm actually in love. We'll separate them with tables. And then, do the coffee cups go on top of... oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. I love it. I absolutely love this area. I wasn't even gonna do this. I was gonna build a barn or something to slaughter cows. Forgive me for such a thought. I can't believe he moved in. Like, I didn't even have to try and lure animals in. Okay, so these little pink bushes. And I think our cute little pond area is done. I absolutely love how cozy this feels. It feels great to just sit back, enjoy a cup of coffee, because it's been a pretty intense few days. That build took it out of me. All right, let's bone meal these last few areas. And I say we are done. Cool. Let's run through the cornfields. At least there's no farmer here to curse me for doing it because, well, it's my farm, so I can do what I want. Let's take the spare tables we've got. We'll make some chairs. And let's furnish the windmill. I mean, it is my new home. Add a couple tables like this. Make a crafting table here. Let's see, counters. We can make cherry counters. All right, let's see. Chairs. We need a few more sticks. Let's make some Cherry chairs. Can I make a fridge? Oh my goodness, I actually can. We need to make a workbench, I think? Which is just planks, redstone, iron, and a stone cutter. Okay. We can actually start working on a construction workbench. Okay, we need a block of redstone, some planks, some iron, and then we can make it, right? Oh, and our stone cutter. What a throwback, guys. We stole the stone cutter, and who knew we'd need it later on? All right, let's see. Workbench. Boom. It requires power from an electricity generator. What's that? Oh, even better. I just need to make a blast furnace. And then we are good to go. Boom. Light electricity generator. All right, well, we'll put the generator behind the ladder. And then we need coal. And to connect it, we just need to make a wrench, which is pretty easy. Iron string and leather. I have Gossypium when I went to the caves, which gives us a bunch of string. I have iron. We'll just go and grab some leather from our cows. Over here. I'm so sorry about this, guys. What the hell? Where the hell is everyone? Where did you all go? I'm so confused. Well, do I have any spare leather at all? I must have somewhere. I do not want to risk killing my cow when there's only 3 of them. I think mobs can kill animals in this mod pack. I think the zombies eat them. Because I had loads of cows. Wait, what about my sheep? Yo, look. Wait. Do the zombies eat the sheep? Wait, let me get out of here. Let me test this. I couldn't believe it. The zombies were eating my sheep. I can't. No way. Is he? No way. He's eating the sheep meat, bro. Nah, bro. I had so much sheep in here. I'm in disbelief. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. There's only 3 of you left now. Well, let me sort out the generator and then let's get this whole place lit because I need to stop mobs from spawning. Okay, there's 1 piece of leather in here so we can actually make a wrench. Aha! Look. Okay, so if we place down our workbench here and connect this to this and turn it on. Hey! Now we have access to making furniture. Alright, what can we craft? We can make storage cabinets. Let's make a bunch of those. A mailbox. Count me in. Oh, cherry fence gate. Yes, I'm making that. Wait, we can make a toaster? Okay, this mod pack has me definitely intrigued. Let's make a little kitchen area, okay? So we got our cabinets. We'll add our mailbox out front. Coffee, mailbox. We made tables, right? I'm sure we made tables. How about we make the bottom cabinets as well? And we can actually use these as cupboards. They're like mini chests. Okay, how do we make a fridge? Iron, copper, and redstone. I got my iron. My copper will be in my backpack. And we'll grab our redstone. Boom. Fridge craftable. And then we just need to add it to the generator. And now we can store food in here. I actually love this. I then went ahead and made myself a stove and a cooking pot. Dinner is served. With winter just around the corner, we need to get ready to make some hearty, cozy meals. Which also means I should probably hurry up and build a greenhouse. It has been an amazing summer. Our crops have grown immensely. The corn just would not grow in spring, so it was nice to see her in her full capacity. I also need to light this whole place up, because there's no way I'm having mobs eat my sheep. Or you, little froggy. You enjoy your strawberries. I'll protect you with my life. A greenhouse is made, well, of glass, so let's go ahead and grab all of this sand so we can make a bunch of glass. Whilst I was grabbing sand, it seems summer was coming to a close. Goodbye, summer, and hello, autumn. Or fall, for you Americans. The farm was completely transformed as our leaves began to die. It's safe to say this is probably my favorite season, as it just looks so warm. We better get started on organizing our crops. But not before we build this greenhouse. Winter is coming. I still can't believe the progress we've made in these 100 days. Alright, let's get to work. We want to make the greenhouse pretty wide. We don't want to go too crazy. I think 3 blocks wide here. Yeah, that's a good size, right? We need to leave space for a door, just like this. Okay, cool. And let's make the greenhouse about this big. Then we'll leave some space out the front for some flowers. Yeah, I like that. To get started on the greenhouse, I used oak wood because unfortunately I don't have any dark oak left. I then used some oak slabs to add some texture to the build and then filled in the rest with glass, which took absolutely forever. Once I was done with the glass, I went ahead and added all of the dirt inside the greenhouse where I would plant my crops and used some oak trapdoors to add some texture around the edges. I then had the bright idea of hanging some chains from the ceiling so I could hang some lanterns from them, so the whole thing had a nice cozy feel with light. I think all in all, this greenhouse looks absolutely perfect. We of course need to get organized with our crops so we can decide which ones to plant in the greenhouse, and then I think I'm going to add some texture with some bone meal. Just like this. Perfect. The farm was 90% finished, and I gotta say, this thing looks absolutely amazing. As the sun rose the next day, it glazed the crops with a warmth. I was so proud of the progress that we had made across this journey. All right, let's head back into our windmill home, and we shall grab some sleep. Now, of course, we have cabbage seeds, which are great for the autumn. Let's see what else we have that grows great in the autumn. Onions, perfect. Well, let's grab a bunch of this stuff. We can plant it in our greenhouse. What about carrots? How's carrots in the autumn? Oh, perfect. Carrots grow in the autumn too. Okay, let's head in. Oh, this just looks so cool, bro. Okay, let's get our cabbage planted. Cabbage is great because we can use it for soup, I think. I think it's a soup thing. Then we'll go ahead and plant all of our onions here. And let's get this finished. Okay, nice. I guess we just wait for them to grow. Oh, I know. I have some spare diamonds. Let's go grab our bone blocks. And let's craft a sprinkler. Woohoo! Now, the good thing about sprinklers is they can be placed on surfaces and the water can spray downward. So I wonder if I create a beam that connects and we place it here. I wonder if the water will reach the crops. All right, next, I definitely think it's time to get organized. I'm going to harvest every single crop and then we'll organize it into chests. And then we'll use the leather from these guys, I'm so sorry, to make frames so we can categorize this stuff. Just like this. Great. You know what? Might have to be 2 crops per chest. Let's not forget about our other storage build too. We'll pop some frames here. I didn't realize there were no chests in here. I don't have much in my backpack either. My wood is somewhere. I get so confused. I keep placing everything everywhere in random places. I might have put the wood in the barrel. I've been using barrels as sort of like the structural integrity, but then I just put my blocks in them quickly because I just want to dump them in there. There's my dirt. There's the glass. Is it here? Yes. Okay, let's grab my wood. Whoa, all my copper's in there too. I need to keep that out because I can make copper sprinklers. And then we can go ahead and make a bunch of chests. All right, that's better. Boop. And then item frames can go on those. All right, let's say this is carrots and this is onions. Let's not forget about our corn and our garlic. Corn, garlic, and I'm sure I have a bunch of other crops in here. This is going to take a serious amount of time. I'm gonna place everything in my backpack, grab some sleep, and start harvesting. I'm not gonna lie, this is the most satisfying thing I have ever done. Like, the crops are just so satisfying to farm. And it's a good thing I get XP from them too. I spent all day harvesting my crops. So much corn, bro. Storing them in my chests. And finally, all of the farms were clear. Now we can finally get organized. There's something extremely satisfying about these cornfields, and I think I want to carry on the same unity into this farmland. Oh, and side note, the sprinklers were working a treat. The cabbages were growing beautifully. Okay, let's eat up my corn, because I am starving, bruh. And let's see here, we want to transfer the rest of our carrots. We have a bunch of onions. You know what, let's make another chest as well, and we'll place our gyro berries in there. We have tons of dandelions, which we can place around our farms. A bunch of wheat. Not as much wheat as I would like, but it does grow in the autumn. So I think, guys, yes, I'm going to plant a bunch of wheat seeds. Weeds are growing in our farm which is completely natural, and they're the things that give us the dandelions, so I don't mind so much. But they're just a little bit harmful to the crops. That's why I farm them. Let's take all these dandelions, and let's clear them out of our inventory by finally placing them all along here. Because we also do have a bunch of rose bushes. So let's place these down, and then we'll go ahead and place all the dandelions around. These will add some really nice color to the place. I'm also going to bone meal everything with all the leftover bone meal at the end, just to really add that final touch. But for now, these dandelions will do. I don't want to be wasteful. All the dandelions are now planted. Personally, I think I prefer bone meal, so I think I might go back and change that. But for now, we just need to lock in on the farm. I'm going to go ahead and make half of this farm wheat. Let's get some geometry up in this, you know, some symmetry. Because before it was just too varied. It was like corn and berries and all sorts. Whereas I would prefer some actual unity. We'll get all of these planted. And then, of course, we'll get some sleep. Because you know how much your boy loves a good night's rest. And then we just need to think about these patches here. Let's plant these. And then we'll slap down a couple of sprinklers here and there. Because I feel like this area is missing out. Okay, so wheat on half of this farm. Perfect. Let's get some sleep. Don't worry, cooking pot. I'll be using you soon. We'll be making some very delicious meals. But that's not until winter. Right now, I don't need it. Aw, that's cute. I think the other half of the farm, I'm going to plant onions because they grow in the autumn just fine. And then how are we for garlic? Does garlic grow in the autumn? Oh, glorious. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll make a quarter of this patch onions. And then we'll grow garlic there. You know, I'm kind of annoyed at myself. I'm pretty sure I didn't grow any tomatoes, and I can only grow them in the summer. So that was a huge mistake on my part, and I completely forgot that I wouldn't be able to grow crops. Whoa, thunder, bro. Looks like it's going to be a stormy one today. Well, the no tomato situation is kind of annoying because I really wanted to make some pasta or pasta. And I don't know how to say that right for you guys. I say pasta, so I'm gonna stick to it. Tomato pasta. Flipping weeds, bro. They're so annoying. I should have been ahead of the game on that one. I apologize, guys. All right, onions, and then let's grab our garlic cloves. And let's get them all sorted. Now it just feels a lot more intentional, you know? The farm actually has a bit of a plan. We have all of our corn, because corn is the thing I've been eating this whole 100 days. And then we have this area for everything else. Okay. Onions, garlic, wheat. Now, of course, we have carrots and berries. So let's go ahead and make half of this farm carrots. And then we'll plant all of our berries here. And then that kind of gives us some freedom on this patch. So we need to work that out. The zombies today are making my life so much harder. And you're breaking my farm. Ow. I see you. I see you, bro, hiding in my tree farm, which looks beautiful, by the way, thanks to the autumn leaves. Despite the horrible storm, it was an extremely productive few days. Now we actually have some organization in our farm. Let's not forget about our strawberries. Let's grab all of you. And I think I'm going to add more of you to the actual farm because it will add some really needed color, just like this. Oh, perfect. All right, looks like we're done. Now let's sleep this flipping storm away, bro. The rain cleared, leaving a beautiful rainbow. I think it was safe to say that we had finally finished with our farm. The corn that we grew in the summer is still standing. Our cabbage is growing in the greenhouse. We were growing onions, wheat, and garlic, ready for our meals in winter. And my animals were all warm and safe by the storage. I think the old man that left us this farm would be pretty proud. It's crazy how we started with absolutely nothing, and now we have this. I think today I'm going to grab a few more animals and bring them back to my barn. Alright, where's the chickens? Where's the chickens? Aha! You got any eggs? Yes, you do. 4 eggs. I only need 1 of you. So, come with me. Perfect. You can join my cows. Alright, let's see if we get any friends. Oh, perfect. The first egg is a chick. Let's sell the rest. Whoa! I completely forgot about my shipping bin. I've been stocking it up all summer and autumn. The villagers that have been buying my crops gave me a ton of profit. Looks like we have plenty of emeralds to trade with the villagers nearby. But I think I'd prefer to finally do something that is long overdue. Let's fix this horrible wall. I mean, it should be pretty simple. We just place blocks down like this until it just adds a bit of texture, like it blends with the rest of the landscape. I went ahead and placed a bunch of dirt around our farmland so it blended in with the rest of the landscape. Then I used cobblestone stairs to finally connect my farm to the rest of the world. I'll place these blocks like this, and we can add some oak logs for decoration. I'll add a couple frames. I'm thinking we add the hay bale here, and definitely let me go and grab the book from the old farmer. There it is. And we'll go ahead and place it in here. Finally part of the world. It was quite an emotional moment. I took it all in, as this was going to be our final night of autumn. Because tomorrow, autumn ends, and winter begins. The winter is cold and harsh. Crops stop growing, the animals freeze, and well, pretty much everything gets covered in snow. But bubbling away inside of our windmill is our warm and cozy hot pot, so we can get to work on some hearty meals. Oh my goodness, it is cold today. Let's see, we can make some onion soup, mashed potatoes. Onion soup, what's that? It gives us 3 minutes of nourishment. Okay, I dig that. Let's see. It's 2 onions, some bread, or a milk bucket. Oh, well, that's easy. Let's head out to our farm. It's freezing today, bro. Onions. Let's go and pick some onions from our onion farm. That's garlic. Aha, okay. Let's pick some onions up and replant those. Let's head over to our cow farm. Ooh, cold, isn't it, guys? Very cold. Let's grab some milk. He needs some milk. And then let's grab a little wheat. Like this. We'll head inside. And we'll make some bread. And boom. Let's cook up some onion soup. Here we go. Oh, wait. I haven't made a bowl. Oh, I have to make a bowl. Speed. There we go. And then let's head over and sit at our table and let's eat this up. Nom, nom, nom. Hey, check it out. We have nourishment, so now we can't get hungry. That's so cool. Oh, what else can we cook? We got a lot of stuff going on here. Wait, we can make garlic chicken stew. We just need chicken, garlic, and milk. Oh, let's make that. Let's make another chicken real quick. And then when no one's looking... I'm so sorry about this. Grab some chicken. And then we just need some garlic. Perfect. And that's it, right? Oh, it needs to be cooked chicken. Duh. Well, can I not cook my chicken in this? That's annoying. Wait, where's a furnace? Come on, bro. What the hell? Let's cook the chicken up like this. And there we go. We can make chicken stew. That's so cool. You know what? I think I'm going to eat it in my little pond area. I'm just going to enjoy my last 100 days of work. I feel like I've not stopped working on this farm. And it's just nice to just sit back and relax. Oh, it's nice to just sit back, relax, and chill out with a nice cuppa. Some may view the winter as a terrible, terrible time, but I think I don't mind it. It gives me some time to rest, because this farm is hard upkeep. Well, there's not really much I can do farm-wise, so let's head over here real quick. And I just want to build a little notice board. Alright, let's build this real quick. I want to cover this in signs. And I'm going to dedicate this to all of my channel members. You guys are absolutely incredible. You know who you are. You know how much I love you. You guys and everybody that watches my videos are the reason I get to do this full time, and I couldn't be more grateful. If it wasn't for you guys and everybody that watches my videos, I wouldn't be able to do this full time, so I thank you so much. And, well, there's some space here. You know what I mean? If you want to put your name on the board, you know what to do. I've also been dropping some of my videos earlier for members. That's just a nice way of giving back to you guys. I'm so grateful I can't put it into words. When you subscribe to this channel, you have no idea how much of an impact it makes in my life. It's amazing. So hit that subscribe button. Please. I guess that's like pretty much all I can do during winter. I mean, I can cook up food and I can appreciate my Genius fans. What's up, guys? Yo, what's up, Peyton? These are some cool names. I guess what we can do is just take some time to just appreciate everything. The great thing about winter, it doesn't last as long as the other seasons in this mod pack. So this should all pass pretty quickly. So whilst we can, let's just chill out. Let's chill out together. Let's admire the work. We got our cabbages growing. And these will stay growing throughout the winter because of the greenhouse, which is pretty cool. I mean, I say that there's literally snow on top of the cabbages, but we'll just ignore that. Our cornfields look incredible. The entrance to the farm is just so cozy. The windmill just looks so good. I could walk around this place all day long. Yo, what's up, Froggy? I love you. We got a little cherry fence here I made. I forgot to show you guys that. Look at that, so cute. The frogs are just chilling out in the pool. This has been the most fun I've ever had making a video. And that's just the pure truth. Like, I cannot tell you how obsessed I got with this mod pack. I'm really debating doing a 200 days and just growing every single crop that's possible in this mod pack. Because the possibilities are endless. And there's so many different types of food to cook. It's been a long time since we spoke, I know, but I just wanted to give you some recognition that I haven't forgot about you, bro. I love you, okay? You are a day one of this farm, and I feel it's time to finally let you go. Go free, Mr. Horse. Go where the wind takes you. You can stay. Yes, you can. Alright, well, I'm going to store some of this stuff in the fridge. Garlic and onion, so we can cook up some more recipes. Let's not forget about our eggs. Hopefully they should keep. We'll turn our heating on. That should power the fridge. Well, there we have it. We survived 100 days building the ultimate cozy farm. This has been an incredible journey and I'm so proud. Spring appeared and the snow began to melt. Winter had come to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you liked it, click that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit subscribe already. My name's the Coffee Fuel Genius. Peace.
Hey guys, it's Coffee here. I just want to say, can we give a shout out to Miss Coffee Fuel Genius, please? She edited this video. It's the second video she ever edited. Just show her some love, man, because I'm so proud of her. She did such a good job on this one. Anyway, that's it, and I hope you have a great day, and I love every single one of you. Peace.